Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Fortney, and I'm forging my way towards the finish line in the fourth quarter of life, posting videos along the way. Now, my wife and I recently moved from western New York, the Finger Lakes region, in a larger metro area, to a small town in southern Indiana. Now, there's a lot of reasons why we chose to leave New York, and I might be videoing about that, more about that later. There also was a bittersweet aspect to our move. But we love the area we moved to, and we love the people down here. And again, we'll be doing more videos, probably together, about what we like about this region. Now, I'm still working in healthcare, so I interact with a lot of people. And a lot of the people I interact with, they look at me suspiciously and say, "Hey, where are you from?" Because my accent is different than the way people speak down here. And so I explain my story to them, and we laugh about it, and it's kind of fun. And that brings me to the topic of this video. Now, I'm going to have 10 colloquialisms, figures of speech, or pronunciations that are different here in southern Indiana than they are in western New York. Now, these are in no particular order, but I do have a favorite, which I'll save till last. Now, the first one I'm going to mention is the word bra. Now, short for brassiere. Upstate New York, it's bra. Rhymes with ma. Down here, it's bra. Kind of rhymes with raw. It's kind of funny in a way. And the second one is an expression. The expression is cool beans. Now, I'd never heard that before in New York, but what it means is like, great, or hey, that's fantastic. If you say something to somebody and they say cool beans, they really like it. Up north, it might be great, or that's fantastic, or good deal, something like that. Down here, you hear cool beans a lot. Now, the next one shouldn't be a surprise. We are in the South here, and we were surprised when we first got here how southern the language really is here. Now, they do call this part of the country the upland South, or Kentucky, and because there's so much shared culture across the Ohio River. But the term you all, not y'all, but you all, you hear it all the time. And up north, we might say everybody, or you people, or you guys, or something like that. But down here, it's you all. Next one is going to be when men are talking to other men, they use the term buddy a lot. Now, while you do hear that in New York, it's not as common as it is down here. They might say, I have a friend, or my friend, or if you have a buddy that's an electrician down here in New York, you might have a friend who's an electrician. It's, you do hear buddy up north, and you hear the friend down south, but you hear buddy more frequently down here. For instance, when you part ways with somebody, they'll say, "I'll see you, buddy." Now, that they usually don't say up in New York. And along those same lines is the term hun, short for honey. Now, women universally use that term for other women or kids or people that they like. Now, the men might use that term when addressing other women, but not, it's something that I never heard in western New York, is the term hun. Next one's a pronunciation. Now, in western New York, we have insurance. Down here in southern Indiana, they have insurance. It's almost like a hyphenated word with the accent on the in. Insurance. Up in New York, it's just insurance. Along those same lines, we have the term vehicle. Up north, we have vehicles. Here in southern Indiana, they have vehicles. Again, it's almost like a hyphenated word with the emphasis on the hickle part of the word. Kind of funny. Now, we also hear britches down here a lot. Now, that's something that you really don't hear up in western New York, but people use it here interchangeably with pants or jeans or whatever. But it's britches. I have to go to Walmart and buy some britches. You don't hear that up in western New York. Even if you go to Tractor Supply, you don't hear britches. It's pants. Down here, you hear britches a whole lot more. Now, another colloquialism they have down here is when they, in a sentence, they will change the words care and mind around. I'll give you an example. They'll say things like, if you don't care, hand me the salt. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't care if you have salt or not. But what they really mean is, if you don't mind, hand me the salt. Or they'll say things like, if you don't care, close the window. And I'll say, well, I don't care if the window's open or closed. But what they really mean is, if you don't mind, close the window. So those are, it's kind of neat, and I hear it a lot. And my favorite of all these colloquialisms or expressions is the term, if you say something to somebody and they don't hear you, down here they will say, do what? Do what? It's it's spoken real slow with a southern accent, and it sounds so sweet. Now up north we might say, what was that? Or I didn't get that, or excuse me. But down here it's do what? That's my favorite. All right, well that about does it for this video. Now if you're a transplant to the area that you're currently living in, and you notice differences, subtle differences in languages and things like that, put it in the comments below. I'd like to hear how things are in your part of the country. Now if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and maybe hit the like. And until next time, check back, let's interact, and always remember, God has your back.